So hey, what's up guys, Box here, and welcome back to some more MotoGP 2019 modded career mode. So here we go then, we're getting into the next episode. This is episode number 6, where we're heading to Austria and Silverstone for the Austrian and British Grand Prix. So this could make for a pretty interesting race. Let's take a look at the standings, where we took the win at the Saxon Ring and then got like 9th place, so lost out anything we really gained. So no real progress made in the last episode, but Gabriel Rodrigo has 50-point lead, just over the halfway point in this season. So if you take a look at the other championship as well, take a look at the MotoGP, Marquez has a 50-point lead too over Dovi, and Jorge Martin has a 51-point lead over Bezzecchi. I think it's only the Red Bull rookies where we're not seeing that that difference. But yeah, there you go. Every championship in this, every tier in this career mode season, there is a 50-point buffer between first and second place. So there you go. There's for some uninteresting AI for you. But anyway, hopefully we can break that trend. Let's get in, do some bike development. I'm going to do some engine upgrades. We need to upgrade that power, and we're now back down to 600 resource points. So we're going to have to get some wins, get some resource points, make this bike amazing, and then win the championship. That is the plan if we can. But anyway, let's get into the Austrian Grand Prix for quite a short race actually. Here we are on the grid then for the Austrian Grand Prix. You can see Onku returns to pole position. Rodrigo down on the second row, 5th place, but I'm sure he'll make it up in the race. But this is a very short track, high speed as well, so it's going to be difficult. It's going to be all about what we can do on the brakes to gain positions without wiping anybody out, without bowling ball anyone, which is not what you want to do. Right then, here we go. Let's get a decent launch coming into turn 1. Going to take a very tight line up the inside if we can. We've upgraded the engine on this bike, and you can see under acceleration we're doing pretty decent. Coming to turn 1 then, up the inside nice and clean, power down, carry that momentum up the hill now if we can, and then we need to grab some slipstream off of someone else. We'll lose this pack. And who's that going at the front? It looks like Onku still leading the way, or is he? We're going to hop on the brakes about 150 meter board, push it a little bit up the inside, carry the momentum up and over the hill if we can. And there we go, open to P12 already after a few corners, so this is good. Romano Fenati's next up in P11, well P10 now, he's sort of battling for that position. Let's go up the inside of these two if we can. Tuck the bike in. Oh, we're out a bit wider now, we've been nerfed out by both of them. That was risky and it didn't pay off. And now we're stuck behind them, we've lost a bit of time to the pack up ahead. Let's go up the inside at turn 6, hold it, don't let them come back up our inside. Well, as I say that, they both get up our inside. Well, one of them does, and the other one isn't quite able to. Here we go, right in the back of Fenati. Get a decent run out of here. Who's that running away? Is that Rodrigo again? We can't have another Rodrigo dominated race. Jakub Kornfal's next, and then we've got this big pack which we're going to have to clear if we can. Coming up the inside at the final corner, got to be aggressive, got to throw ourselves into the battles. And there we go, up into P9. Teleporter's next up, Ramirez with a 39.2. Rodrigo P5, it's Ramirez leading the way. Okay, this is decent. Up the inside, P6, and there we go, Ricardo Rossi next up with his teammate Rodrigo, and also Onku. So this could make for an interesting battle. And they're going for the win as well. Who's this coming up right behind us? Again, braking just after the 150 meter board. Late as we can, tuck it in. They're both up our inside. We've lost out 2 positions there. And that's so annoying. Our teammate and Antonelli absolutely dive bombed us. God's sake! We're going to get them back, it's okay. Look at this top 5. They're going to be battling for the win. This is going to be switching up as we head onto the final lap almost. But these 5, any one of these 5 could win, and if I can catch up, any one of us 6 could win. But Ramirez looking strong at the front. He's got a little bit of a buffer, which is okay, but on the straights and at the end of the straights and the braking zones, he's going to be under pressure from 5 hungry riders right behind him for that win. So this could be a game changer for the championship. Anything could happen here as we're coming on to the final lap. Let's brake hard into the penultimate corner. We've got Antonelli right behind us again. I messed that up, a little bit of pressure put on us and we made a mistake. Right, there's Ricardo Rossi. Even if we could get second place, that's good. But look at them, they're going to be going 4 wide. Ramirez a 36.7, he's absolutely bolting. I'm about half a second a lap quicker, so let's see if we can use his extra pace. Coming up the hill then, oh, this is good momentum. We've carried it all the way through turn 1. This is good, but they're just pulling away. These guys are on slightly faster bikes in the straight line. It seems to me to be that way, and look who's there, Rodrigo. Which one is Rodrigo? Got to brake as late as we can on the brakes. Up the inside. Oh my god, we're side by side with the leader. And that just didn't work. We weren't able to carry any speed out of that corner. Rossi's behind us. Where is Rodrigo? He must be in second place. Here's Rodrigo in second place. I'm up the inside of Rodrigo. He's back at us. Kanonku, you're not getting involved in this. I could take the win here. Come on, let's keep it going. Late as we can. Up the inside of Rodrigo almost. He's out wide a little bit. Oh, let's go up the inside. We've got to be aggressive. Block pass, block pass. Let's go, 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 go. Right, Marcos Ramirez. Can we do anything about it? Oh, if you get a really strong turn, put him to the corner. Oh my god. We almost made contact with Rodrigo. There's Onku. There's Rodrigo going around the outside. Not going to work out for him there. Oh, I think we're a bit too far behind to do anything and coming into the final corner. Come on, push it, push it, push it. One more lap. I think we could have got him easily, but there we go. We're going to take the win, but who is going to get third place? Where's Rodrigo going to finish? There's a big pack of them. Who is going to come out on top out of those behind us? And it is Onku. It's Rossi, Onku, Canet, and then Rodrigo dropped down to 6th. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. I thought Rodrigo was going to run away with that, and Marcos Ramirez now closes the gap down to 35 points. We're only 62 points off of Rodrigo, so Rodrigo coming under pressure from Marcos Ramirez. This could make for an interesting championship. Anyway, we've moved up to 4th in the championship. I will take that. Only 2 points behind Aaron Canet for 3rd place, and then we've got to hunt down the top 2. So let's get into the British Grand Prix. Right, so we're going to do some more bike development. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go for this top speed aero penetration upgrade as well. So we'll do that again, and then next upgrade we'll do another engine one, and then maybe some handling stuff. Who knows, or some brakes. We could probably use some brakes, but anyway, let's get into the British Grand Prix. Right then, here we are for the British Grand Prix. You can see Onku is on pole from Canet, Ramos and Rodrigo on the second row once again for the second time in this episode. So it's just the downfall of Rodrigo's season. Who knows? It is a wet track around here. It's not raining, so it's a wet track. Quite a long circuit as well here at Silverstone, quite high speed as well, so it's all going to be about slipstream, power and top speed. So luckily we've just upgraded our top speed, so let's see how we get on here. The British Grand Prix is also our home Grand Prix. Currently inside turn 1, very wide, it's very wet. Oh my god, look how wide we are. We dropped back down into last place. Just couldn't get the turn in on this bike. Can't lean as much on the tyres when it's wet like this. We've got no momentum through there at all. And we're all the way down in P28. I think if this was dry we would have done a lot better. But, right. Let's not write off this race yet. Keep it going. Oh, deep into there. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. We need to get this race back on track. Head up the inside. Come on, we're struggling for all grip here. Oh, look how wide we are. This has been a horrendous start to this Grand Prix. Up into P20 though. Just got to brake a little bit earlier. Oh, this has been a horrendous start. Come on. We need to push it. Onto the back of John McPhee then. See if we got some slipstream. Head up the inside. Into turn 16, being pushed through turn 16. Why can't we turn in the wet? We've been focusing on power, and it's compromised our ability to go around the corners, I think. Come on, around the final corner. Oh, Rodrigo with the fastest lap of the race there. That is quick from him. He's had a good start to this race, not like us. Still down in P15. Right, we've just got to get our head down, Start chase down John McPhee. Starting to get a bit more feeling in this bike now. Over to P13. Jakob Kornfeil is next. And look at that. Why can't we accelerate like he can? Here we go. We're going to switch it to the inside line. So we came up the inside at the end of that straight. And now onto the back of Romano Fenati. And there's more crashes going on. Loads of people are crashing around here. It's the wet and it is Ramos. Ramos is down. We're wide at turn 10 again. We did that on the last lap. That's cost us. Took it back in behind Romano Fenati, who is leading the way. I think it's Rodrigo. Getting the run on Fenati. Oh, look how wide we are. Keep it and bring it back round. Take a different line to Della Porta, but our lines will cross. Unlucky not to knock each other off. Right. We've not got long left in this race. We've got the rest of this lap and the lap after that. I'm trying to get a decent run around there onto this next straight. Lots of people crashing, which has gifted us some positions on this lap. Now it's the wet weather catching people out, the wet surface. Here we go, let's get Della Porta. Around turn 17, very bumpy. Very, very bumpy indeed, and here we go. It's all about this lap now. Rodrigo's still leading the way. Where's Ramirez? Where is Ramirez? Oh, I can't see Ramirez on the leaderboard. And he was the closest to Rodrigo. And now Rodrigo's running away with this one, so... Oh, we're all on the curb there. Come on, Della Porta's got back through. We were very, very late on the brakes, which got us through there. Here we go. Come on, he's just accelerating away from us. Pick up some slipstream before he completely goes. Look at the lead that Rodrigo's got. Rodrigo showing his skill here. Going to turn 7, very late on the brakes at the top of the hill. Let's go, let's go, let's go. It's all about this lap. Trying to hold the inside Della Porta. Come on. Oh, that was aggressive. Oh, Della Porta's trying it around the outside. Oh, we got back up the inside. Having to be aggressive, and Ricardo Rossi is next up for P4. And Kanonku making up the final step of the podium. Let's see if we can get either of them there. Oh, we clipped the back of Ricardo Rossi. Oh, that's killed all of our momentum. And we clicked him again. Jesus Christ. And Kanonku is next. What can we do about Kanonku? Can we hold him to P4? That's the bigger question. Here we go. Slipstreaming Kanonku. It's going to be all about the brakes if we want this P3. Ah, no. We couldn't close him down enough. Guess we can do something coming into this final corner. Oh no, again not able to quite do it. Oh, it's so tricky round there in the wet. Oh god, we're going to have to settle for P4 by the looks of it. Not as close a race round here as it was at the previous one. A 16-7 from Rodrigo. Rodrigo completely on the pace. Man, he couldn't write him off. Could not write him off this season. Let's see what the championship looks like now then. He's back up to 56-point lead, and we're 74 points off of him. Man, he's running away with this. Gabriel Rodrigo. Nothing we can do to stop the Argentine. He's been unstoppable this season. So, when's he going to win the championship? That's the big question. But anyway... We're just going to have to keep battling if we can. We've almost reached first rider status. Come on. But there you have it. That is it for today's episode. If you did enjoy, remember to smash the like button, share it around your friends, and do subscribe for more MotoGP 2019 career mode.